Thanks for the opportunity to speak with you today, and thank you, Rebecca, for making all of this possible. I've had a long career in higher education and held positions at a variety of institutions, and I can honestly say that the last 16 years, which have been devoted to career development, have been the most fulfilling and rewarding to me. And it's been during this time that I've realized how important it is to serve as a role model for the students whose lives I touch. So as part of our work in career development, we encourage students to identify their passions, pursue their talents, develop marketable skills, surround themselves with people who challenge them, people who inspire them, those who support their goals and dreams. And I've had the good fortune to experience just that throughout my career, and it's my hope to help others do the same. I joined the Washington College family about a year ago and could not be more thrilled to be a part of this community. As a parent of a recent alumnus and first-year student, I developed an appreciation for the college through that lens. However, while leading the Career Center this past year, I've gained an even deeper appreciation for the value of Washington College. And I decided to make this transition because I believe in the mission of the college and understand the important relationship between the liberal arts experience and career development and planning. It's because of the generosity of Rebecca Corbin Loree that we've been able to achieve some significant goals during the past year. Our challenge is to help students realize that career planning must begin during their first semester on campus. And we're working hard to change a culture that exists and to meet students where they are in the developmental process. Our goal is to change perceptions and to make student interactions with our office less transactional, but more personal and meaningful. So the Corbin Loree gift is already having an impact. With additional funding, we are developing class-specific programs like the redesigned Sophomore SOAR, connecting students with alumni and industry experts, supporting students with experiential learning opportunities, and introducing new technologies. We look forward to continuing to build on the foundation that has been established, strengthening employer partnerships, expanding our reach, and connecting students with exceptional opportunities for professional growth and career advancement. We're excited for the future for our students and all that lies ahead for Washington College. Rebecca, I am truly grateful for your investment, your confidence in our leadership, and support for elevating and advancing this program. I'm honored to lead such a dedicated team of career professionals who are 100% committed to this work. Collectively, we want to ensure that our students are well prepared for the challenges that lie ahead and help them to build the skill sets that they'll need to be well positioned for a lifetime of career success. I'm confident that through the Corbin Loree funding, we'll achieve our goals and provide the support necessary for our students to achieve theirs. Thank you again, Rebecca, for your dedication to Washington College and endorsing the good work being done through the Center for Career Development.
Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Anne Martel Parrish. I'm a professor of chemistry here at Washington College, and I'm delighted to serve as the faculty representative for the dedication of the Center for Career Development in honor of Rebecca Corbin Loree. I met Rebecca for the first time last summer, and I was impressed by her commitment to Washington College as an alumna, but also by her drive to support the mission and vision of one of the pillars of success on our campus, our Center for Career Development. The mission of a professor at Washington College is to provide students with means to learn how to study, how to think, and how to flourish. We, as professors, can help Washington College students become liberally educated citizens of the 21st century and position Washington College as a leader in liberal arts education. But, as the saying goes, it takes a village to raise a child, and we can't do it all alone. Over the years, I reached out to the wonderful staff members of the Center for Career Development to help me better prepare our students for success after graduation. This incentive is part of our strategic plan and the measure of student success after graduation is our most notorious and truthful assessment tool. The challenge to prepare our students for the 21st century is present from the first time students step on our campus to when they cross our beautiful campus green with a diploma in their hands. Helping students launch their careers upon graduation is our responsibility. This goal can be achieved in our classrooms, but also, and most importantly, outside of a typical learning environment. Through the gain of valuable career preparation and marketing skills, through exposure to prestigious internships and externships on and off campus, through access to tips for resume building, for writing an effective cover letter, and for nailing an interview. Reaching out to our alumni and cultivating a network of professionals is possible thanks to the help of our Career Center experts. Most recently, I observed firsthand the direct impacts of involving the Career Center in the teaching of a seminar course focused on preparing our chemistry majors for the 21st century. Students come out of this course more confident, more physically and mentally prepared, less intimidated to talk to experts in their possible career path, and more aware of what the Career Center can do to give them the extra edge needed in the planning for their professional future. Again, I'm extremely grateful for the opportunity to represent our faculty today. As I end my remarks, I would like to thank you, Rebecca, for your investment in the future of our Washington College students. This investment is a signal of your confidence in the work we are doing as faculty, which is a meaningful message to all of us. We hope to continue to strengthen our purpose as a top-notch liberal arts institution thanks to you. I personally hope to keep up the teamwork with our outstanding staff of the Corbin Loree Career Center in the near future. Students from all disciplines should be ready to tackle the world after graduation. I know that working in tandem with this center, we can do it. And even better, we can exceed expectations. Thank you to all of you for your support on behalf of the faculty. It really means the world to us and to me especially. And it's my pleasure to introduce Nick Harris, who is going to graduate tomorrow. So I think he deserves congratulations a little bit in advance.
So before we have Nick come up and talk, so Dr. Mateo Parrish is the chair of our chemistry department, extraordinary teacher. Students love her. She's on the faculty council, one of the most impressive people we have here. If you don't mind, I'd like to tell a little, I think, funny story. So, I mean, she has a resume that you would die for, but sometimes I go over and have lunch with the students, and I'm sitting with a group of students, and they say, you know, I love taking her course. And I was thinking, well, I can imagine with the phenomenal resume, and they say, because I just love hearing her talk. So this is what happens when you have a New Jersey accent. So thank you very much, Ann, for everything you do, and your remarks were terrific. So now we're going to hear from Nick Totis in the class of 2018. You'll see me tomorrow. I'll be the guy handing you the diploma. So why don't you come on? Thank you.
Thank you, President Landgraf, and thank you, Nanette, for asking me to say a few words about the Center for Career Development and how it has impacted me and how it will continue to impact the students of Washington College. Thank you again, Ms. Corbin Loree, for your generous donation. I've worked for the Center for Career Development for all 4 years of my undergraduate career at Washington College. I was given the opportunity to work at the Career Center when the office coordinator at the time saw something in me while I was helping set up tables for the career fair my freshman year. I didn't think it would lead to a full-time offer to work at the Career Center, but I'm really happy that it did because it really shaped who I am today, and it's a true highlight of my college experience. The Center for Career Development has grown tremendously during my 4 years at Washington College. I remember when I first started working at the Career Center, it was on the first floor of my dorm building at the time, Caroline Hall, and the offices were scattered in all different corners of the building, and there was no true gathering space for the professional development workshops that I believe that are a critical factor in the career development of students. Halfway through my freshman year, the center moved to the building we're in now. It was, and in my opinion still is, the nicest building on campus. With its modern interior, convenient location, and superior staff, the Career Center is the heart of Washington College. Apart from working at the Career Center, I was also a resident assistant for 2 years and was then promoted to the position of resident area director. Working these 2 jobs simultaneously was a great way for me to bring students into the Career Center. I would host resume workshop programs, dinner etiquette programs, professional dress programs, and many others to show students the vast knowledge the Career Center holds. As a graduating senior, I have seen the direction the Career Center has taken, and I am proud to have graduated from Washington College and to have worked here all 4 years. The Career Center has a vast network of alumni connections for students to utilize, and I hope that one day when my career has grown, I will be able to help students utilize these features the same way the Career Center has helped me. Thank you, Ms. Corbin Loree, for helping me make it possible for the Career Center to have so many valuable opportunities available to the students of Washington College.
So this is what matters, right? You've got kind of appreciation. And you hear that, I mean, you've made a real difference. So it's now a great honor for me to ask Rebecca Corbin Loree to come up and make a few remarks.
Thank you. Hello. It's such an honor. It's an honor to be here. If you know how much passion I have for this school, you'd understand that this is a lifetime honor for me and an achievement. So I wanted to thank everyone who's made this possible. I'm going to go into details a little bit later in my communication, but certainly to kick off with, Jean and Scott for actually organizing this event, and Nat for your leadership, Kurt for your leadership, and if you'll indulge me, I do want to give a little bit of history about who I am and where I came from, because I do think it matters to why I'm standing here and where we're going to go forward. So I came to Washington College through a guidance counselor. Patricia Brozon. I went to a Catholic school, and she said, well, if you're looking at these schools, you should really look at Washington College. And I thought, wow, I've never even heard of Washington College, but okay. And my parents brought me down here. They're here today. And I stepped onto the campus and felt the energy. And I had an overnight, and it was because of the people, the culture, the community, that I truly felt like this was the place that I needed to go. And of course, Chestertown was very alluring. It was just a quaint little town that on the Chester River that really attracted me. And it was without uncertainty that I made the decision that I would attend here. There was only one factor, in the sense that I could not afford to attend here without scholarship. And I think it's really important to underscore the fact that under the late and great Dr. John Toll, who set up the National Honor Society scholarship that granted $40,000 for me to attend this great institution, along with other scholarships in the work-study program, that enabled me to come to this amazing school and to get the education that has propelled me to the success that I have achieved. And so, fast forward, there were certain periods of instances in my life that I can recall very clearly that got me to where I am today. And, one of them was I was playing varsity tennis, and the Schottland Tennis Center was donated. Mr. Schottland's wife attended our school, and I thought to myself, I was at the dedication and a captain at the time, and I thought to myself, one day I would like to be in the position to be able to do this for my alma mater, because it was so impactful for me to have that center as an athlete, as a student athlete. And, it's a testament to vision, right? Everybody talks about their vision board and putting their vision up on their vision board. It happens. If you think about it, and if you're dedicated to making it happen, it will happen. So that was one instance. The other instance is, interestingly enough, 18 years ago. I'm not even sure there was a career center. There may have been, but it certainly wasn't in Caroline. And it was a very predominantly Maryland-based school. And we're still, 40+% Maryland students. But it was very hard coming from New York. And wanting to work in New York, it was very challenging for me to actually find an internship and also a job when I graduated that was outside of the Maryland community. And Terry Scout, who is an amazing, inspirational professor, leader, mentor, helped me tremendously in trying to find opportunities. But unfortunately, I graduated college actually without a job. So, to those who don't have jobs lined up, it's okay. We hope to change that with the Career Center, but, sometimes the stars don't align. And obviously, it was 2000, a very challenging period to get a position. But that experience of, not having the network outside of Maryland, not having family connections that enabled me to have an internship through one of my, family friends' positions. It really stuck with me, and that was another moment in my history where, I truly wanted to make a difference. And, it's why I have set up scholarship funds, internship funds, for students who couldn't necessarily afford to be in an internship away from home. And it has led me to really dedicate, the support to the Career Center. And, I've had the opportunity in my life to be in business. I love business. I love working very hard. I'm married to an amazing man who also is at the pinnacle of business, Jim Loree. And just for clarification, if you want to know how to pronounce our name, it sounds French, Loree. But we get it wrong all the time. Everybody from Loree, Lore, so no one feel bad about that. It's a struggle that we continue to go through, and you've gone through a lot longer than I have. But, when I was asked to join this board, again, a highlight and an honor to sit on the Board of Visitors and Governors. George Washington did so. To have this much passion about my alma mater and to be able to be, a visionary and a support for this school that is celebrating its 235th commencement, which is amazing. It's an amazing institution that I'm so proud of to be a part of. But I couldn't think of a higher honor, and I've sat on this board for 4 years, and when we decided that we needed to engage in a capital campaign, and back to my husband, to feel so blessed that we are financially able to support both of our alma maters. We decided collectively that we would give back to his and mine in the equal amounts. Think about if they, it was very clear to me what I wanted to do with those funds. And it's been something that I've been committed to in helping students achieve their professional goals in terms of mentoring, inspiring, financially supporting. Corbin Advisors, my firm that I started 11 years ago, has had a continuous stream of Washington College interns. Lucas Morgan is here, and he actually is now an employee with our firm, one of our brightest and best. And of course, coming from Washington College. We also share a birthday, ironically. January 10th, Capricorns. So, it was very clear to me that I wanted to dedicate, our funds to the Career Development Center. And it's not about a physical building. That was not the intent. The intent was to enable, Nanette and the team to really be able to invest strategically in the future of the Career Center, to think strategically, to be able to have the resources to develop the technology, to hire the leadership, to train, and to really engage students at a much more deeper and more meaningful level. And, resources can do that. And so it's a long-term program that we've set up. Sarah Fireham and Nanette Cooley have been instrumental in really taking this to the next level and really, taking my challenge of we want to make sure that we have a really significant ROI on this fund to that, maximizing that challenge. And I'm thrilled and excited to see where we take this Career Center, which in my vision, I would like the team, me included, to truly build a best-in-class 4-year career development program that has tangible metrics associated with it in terms of job placement, both in terms of quality as well as quantity. Students that feel committed and more aligned with our institution. And back to my comment about receiving scholarships and giving back, that there is a feeling that because Washington College helped me achieve my success in my career, that I am compelled to give back to my alma mater, which any student or alum that's sitting in this room, I can't stress how important that is, both in terms of whatever you can give financially, but also more importantly, what you can give in terms of time and other resources. And it's very important for the health of our college to survive another 200 plus years. So with that, I just want to say a couple thank yous. There have been professors that have been instrumental in my career, Terry Scout, Michael Harvey, George Spillage, Peaches and Daryl from catering where I worked as a student, countless people that dedicated their time and energy into the success of me as a person and as a student and beyond that. And that is truly what differentiates Washington College, is our community, the dedication and commitment of professors, staff, leadership to every single student that steps foot on this campus. And we can all be stewards of our college for everybody that comes onto our campus. So we all have that responsibility. I also want to thank some of my employees, AJ Kowalski, Lucas Morgan, and Bronwyn Swanson, who actually made the trip down to support me. We would not be where we are today without our team and our culture of collaboration and support, so thank you. Connie and David Weaver, our closest friends who have been for 10 years at every single milestone. My parents, Cynthia and Jeffrey Corbin, for giving me the ability to think independently and to have a work ethic and a drive that has really been at the heart of my success. And I thank you for that, and I love you very much. And of course, my wonderful husband and my 2 little girls who are here, and my big little girl who actually is my stepdaughter, is graduating from Union College. Tried to get her here, but Jim won out. That's his legacy. She'll be graduating this year as well. But Jim, you are an amazing partner. I would not be where I am today without your support, mentorship, and love. And thank you very much. And to my girls, who make me understand what it means to be a mom and a businesswoman, you truly make me realize what is important in life. And every time I come home with stress or pressure and I hear, "Mama," at the door, nothing else matters. So thank you. So with that, I just wanted to thank everyone for coming here. It is a true honor to be able to do this. And, this is the beginning of a long history, 18 years that, I've been with this college. Actually more, because it's 18 years since I graduated. And I hope to have, several decades of committing my time, effort, and resources to making this institution even better than it is today. Thank you.
Rebecca, we can't thank you enough. I was thinking when you were giving those delightful remarks that John Toll is somewhere, and he's thinking that was the best $40,000 investment ever made by Washington College. So you remind us in what you just said that this is why Washington College needs to be an open place for people to come to and grow. And so you and your entire family, and I saw your mom crying, and it's for good reason. Everybody has a lot to be proud of with you, and we are very grateful. Now, we were about to have a real nice moment, or we were going to go outside, and Rebecca and Jim and the wonderful children were going to unveil the sign out there. And I asked for a nice day to do that. But I'm not going to say who didn't create that, but anybody who wants to send an email, please send it to Gina, okay? But we were going to go out and do that. But in lieu of that, I think we have flowers here. If I'll come to you, okay? Flowers from Ann Horner and the Board of Visitors and Governors to thank you so much. Okay, so what a nice event, and it's great to see everyone here. So now we want to cordially invite you to the Casey Academic Center to have a little reception and a celebratory lunch, and have a wonderful afternoon. Thank you so much. It's great to see all of you.